Good morning students, welcome back in our science online class. Today we are going to start our next chapter, that is chapter number 10, motion and measurement of distances. So this is a very important lesson, belongs to the physics part. Okay, and so first we'll see the learning objectives of this lesson, what we are going to learn. So first we are going to learn about the motion and then types of motion. So in that we are going to learn first type, that is the rectilinear motion, second type, that is circular motion, then third rotational motion and periodic motion. So these many motions we are going to learn. Then after that measurements and distances. Okay, so different types of units, how the different types of units are used for the measurement, that things we are going to learn. Okay students, so we will start our chapter, that is the motion. So students, actually what is mean by motion? Yes, anyone? Okay, so what is mean by motion? Motion means the movement of an object is called motion. So you can underline the definition, the movement of an object is called motion. See students, around you, okay, or day to day life, you observe the many things. Some things are stationary. Things means we can consider as an object. Some objects are at rest position, that is called as stationary objects, and some objects always move from one place to another place. So moving of an object is called motion, means that object is in motion. The movement of an object is called motion. And second word, that is the, so what are the examples? Before that we see the movement of an object is called motion. So what are the examples? So examples are, a man can walk along a road. Walking man along a road is an example of motion, is that man has a motion. Second thing, an animal, birds, car, bus, okay, aeroplane, train, these are the examples of motion. Means these objects, sometimes they are stationary when they are at one place, but when they move from one place to another place, they are in motion. So now again one word came in front of you, that is stationary. What is mean by stationary? Stationary object means immovable, not movable. Immovable object or not movable object. For example, this whiteboard. This whiteboard is fixed at one place. Okay, fixed at one place. A tree is fixed at one place. Here house is there. Huh? A house is fixed at one place. A school is fixed at one place. So these are immovable objects. Means these objects are fixed at one place, and they don't change their position. They don't move from one place to another place. For example, this table. Yes or no? These tables are always you see in your classroom. So these are the immovable objects. Okay, understood? So whatever the immovable objects are there, we call them stationary objects. So there are two kinds of objects, stationary and movable objects. Stationary means immovable objects and movable objects means which can move from one place to another place. Just I give example of cow, a horse, a dog, an elephant, a human, yes or no? So these are the movable objects. Aeroplane also, train also, because this train also move from one place to with the help of one person, yes or no? So these are the movable objects. So these objects, sorry, these are the immovable objects. Example, a factory, electric poles, which remain at fixed place. Clear, students? Now we will go to the next part, that is when an object is said to be in motion. Now see here next, an object said to be in motion when its position changes with time. See, when we can say that the object is in motion. So when object changes its position with time. So for example, you can see here, when the position of a car changes with time, we say that the car is moving. When the position of car changes with time, as the time passes, car moves. So that means with the time, okay? So car moves with time. So that is why we say that the car is moving. So for simple example is given here. You can see, you can use the textbook also, students. You should read the textbook also, okay? Now see here, a car, you can see here, a car is at a position, okay, which is in front of a house and a tree, okay, with respect to time. Now after few seconds, you can observe that a car at B position. See, after few seconds you can see that a car at B position, which is quite far away from the house and tree. So here we can say that the car is in the motion. Okay, that's why the car covered some distance with respect to time. Within few seconds, car travels some distance, and this car is far away from the, or quite different from, quite away from the house and tree. Okay, students, understood? So here is, we can say that the car is moving. So by this example we can understand the car is moving with respect to time. Okay, so next, fast and slow movements. Now there are two movements. Okay, some movements take place very quickly, some movements take time. So there are two types of movements, fast and slow movements. See students, if an object moves fast, if an object moves very fast, then its movement can be observed easily. See here. If an object moves very fast, then its movement can be observed easily. And if an object moves slowly, then it becomes difficult to observe its movement. Okay, means see, when the object is moving very fastly, at that time we can observe its movement easily, but when the object moves slowly, we cannot observe its movement immediately. So this is the two difference. So I will explain one example to you, then you will understand. Do you know, students, a wristwatch? Okay, this is the wristwatch. This wristwatch has 3 hands: seconds hand, minutes hand, and hours hand. Okay, and you observe all these 3 hands. So which hands shows faster movement? Yes, correct. A seconds hand shows faster movement as he move fastly, quickly. So we can observe its movement easily. But minutes and hours hand. Okay, these 2 hands movement is very slowly. They are also moving, but their movement is very slowly compared to seconds, and that is why we cannot immediately observe their movements. But actually they are also moving, but their movement is very slow. Understood? So this is one example to clear the fast and slow movements. Okay, students? Now next part, new words. So today's new words. See, students, stationary means not moving object or not moving. Motion, the movement of an object immediately means quickly. And today's your homework. These 3 questions we have to complete in your notebook. First question, 2 questions. Define motion, and second question, when is an object said to be in motion? Explain with the help of an example. Just now I explained to you. Okay? So I hope you understood today's part. In next video we will continue our remaining part.